Okay, so I shoot a lot of like my travel stuff, my vlogs, little things that are outdoors, all that kind of stuff with these little cameras right here. The Sony ZV-1 right here, and the Sony ZV-1F. Now, I've really been enjoying the little ZV-1F because I haven't had to add anything kind of extra to the ZV-1 like this, which was the Ulanzi hood. But the Ulanzi hood on this little guy, you guys can see it right here, that little Ulanzi hood, brings this up to about an 18. Or an 18, I think it is. This is a 20. So it's better, because it's a 20 mil, which is pretty wide. But one of the issues is that the ZV-1 you can use without like active stabilization turned on, and then you can use a program like Catalyst Browse later to, you know, figure out how much stabilization you need so that maybe you don't need to crop in as much, etc., etc. With this one, the ZV-1F, you turn it on because you need stabilization. Don't think you can handhold anything without stabilization, because you can't. But again, it's gonna crop a bit, right? So you crop in. So I was like, can I get this over here? Because now that'll take. This was like a 24 mil to start, right? The ZV-1. This is a 20, so I should be able to get it even wider. So we're gonna see what we can do. All right, so anyways, this is kind of the camera that I like to shoot with every once in a while because, well, it's fun, right? And I want you guys just to kind of see. And this is weird. This is a weird test. This is a weird test. Okay, so here's the test. We're gonna put that right like there, and I'm gonna put the camera. Maybe you guys can see it. Can you see that? No, you can't really see it. You get an idea, maybe, right, of how big the camera is right there. I'll kind of center. Where am I? I'll center the camera, and you can kind of see how much dome you get. You kind of get half the dome. Yes, you guys can see that, half the dome, and that's with this. So if you took this off, right, and this is what you'd have normal, which you'd be no memory card. Yeah, I know. I get it. I get that it's no memory card. You can see how much closer it is, right? So that's a 24. That needs some cleaning. That's what that needs. That needs some cleaning. I should do that at some point. Okay, but we'll do that in a minute. So you get an idea, right? That's that versus that. Okay? Yes? Okay. Mind's eye. Put it in there. Okay. So then we end up taking the ZV-1F. Yes? Now this is going to have like its active on, and it's pretty close with its active. I would say it may be a little wider than the ZV-1 is, possibly with the active turned off. But definitely the ZV-1 with the Ulanzi is wider. Yes? We can agree with that for sure. So my thought was, how do I get that lens on here? So this is kind of what I came up with, because I bought this a little while ago, and actually I really like it. This is a Neewer, and it's an ND filter, which if you're vlogging, right, you want an ND filter. The ZV-1 actually comes with a built-in ND filter, so this is lacking it. So this is a variable, right, variable ND. You can kind of see there. There's the, right, you can see it change, right, from like see-through to not see-through, right, see-through. Not see through. There's a Sony. Can't see the Sony. Can see the Sony. Can't see the Sony. So this is a 40.5 diameter ring on it. 40.5. Of course, this is a 40.5 because it's designed for that, and it's a 43, I believe, on this side. So if we take this, put that on there. Yes. Now we've got an ND filter. Okay. And usually what I do is, because I kind of lock these, my shutter and my f-stop, really, because I can't always just see that, I watch my ISO, because I have my ISO set to auto. So I spin this until my ISO starts to go back up again. Once I figure out the lowest number, so 160, I know that that's at its brightest. That's why I'm constantly just watching the ISO. So anyways, this is another one of these. Yes, that's right. I have two. I don't know why. I know why. I thought I had lost one. I put it down somewhere. I couldn't find it. So I ordered another one because I loved it, because I needed it. And then, of course, I found it. Anyways, this is it here. But I bought, it's a step-up ring. So this is now a 43 on there. So this is a step-up ring. It cost me like, I don't know, $9 or something like that. Yes, which, let's just see if that's gonna, oh, it does. Fits on there, which is nice because even when it's on there, I can still spin, right? The ND. Yes, ND still spins. Sweet deal. Get that on there nice and snug, right? And there's my, oops, there's my, make sure everything's good, 160. And then we take this. Oh, good things are happening. And oh, check that. Check out the width on that. Can you look at that? Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. That is ridiculously wide. I'm gonna do this. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'm gonna record the rest of the video with this on here. Hold on. You're gonna love this. Okay? One sec. Okay, first off, this is the ZV-1. This is a ZV-1. And this has the stabilization, I believe, turned off. So this is as wide as it can possibly get. You're not getting any wider with this. This is with the Ulanzi, right? The Ulanzi's on there. So is it good? Yeah, this is what I have. And this is at arm's reach. Arm's reach, you can kind of see my arm down here. Yes, right? Arm's reach. Looks good. 1/50th, f1.8. Looking good. Yes? All right, we're going to switch to the ZV-1F now with this exact same adapter on it. Hold on. All right, so this is now the ZV-1F, and this is me at full arm's reach with no additional lens. The additional lens is here, right? So there's the ND filter with the wide, and now I'm going to put it on to get a bit of an idea. And that is definitely wider. Yes? That is a nice conversion. You know, you are going from pretty tight still, right? Pretty tight to being able to have a good chunk of body. So I think, honestly, this is a really nice way to take the ZV-1F and I think get it into an even better vlogging camera, because I like vlogging on a full frame camera when I can with like a 16 mil, maybe an 18, but a 16 mil for sure. Now I'm shooting probably in and around that range, right? Probably closer to 16. Plus, I've got a variable ND filter on here, which is fantastic, and I can just kind of spin that around, figure out where I need it to be. Oh yes, that is amazing, super amazing. And the other thing too is, like, if you have this on there, you may actually get a bit of distortion when you're shooting photos, but you should be able to shoot like really wide with photos. So being able to put this lens on and off could be really good. And of course, like, you still have a bit of zoom, not a lot, but it's still a little bit. That's an optical zoom, but I think that is a total win, because you're seeing so much more. And the Sony ZV-1F actually exposes really good. It's got a really nice image, especially for the price point. Big thing now is you are going to be adding a little bit of cost to the ZV-1 or the ZV-1F. You're adding a step-up ring, $10. You're adding the variable ND filter, $20, $25. And then, of course, the big expense is the Ulanzi wide angle, which comes in probably around $200. So you end up getting close to the ZV-1 for price, but the ZV-1 kind of has to do the exact same things. to get it really truly like vloggable, because out of the gate it's only a 24 mil, so it's even tighter. So it also, right, it also requires that kind of lens to be able to make it wide enough. So if you don't need the zoom of the ZV-1F, or like there's definitely some nice features of it, but if you don't need them and you really want to get this for vlogging, I think this setup is probably pretty close to perfect. All right, my friends, I'll put links down below to all the pieces that I used to make this, and that's it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you fine folks tomorrow. So nice. That's so nice. Later.